be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. I'm just that look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper, you gon' ball or not. I'm a boss. I play the shots.
Alright, now I can put y'all back, or bring y'all back. Look, man. Your days, you're gonna have days where it gets hard, bro. Where that alarm go off and you just wanna go right back to sleep, dog. But maybe let's say you do go back to sleep. Let's say you go to sleep pretty early. You feel me? Get a full 8 hours rest. There's gonna be days where you wake up after 8-9 hours and are still drained, still exhausted from the energy vampires that are out in the world, from the depression, from the heartbreak, from the discouragement, from everything. You just want to roll back over and just lay down for the rest of the day, for the rest of your life. You feel me? You don't want to do nothing. You don't feel like doing nothing. The things that you don't feel like doing, the things that it's hard to get up and make an attempt at, but you know in the back of your head that you need. You get up and you don't feel like doing it, but you do it. You wake up and you do it. You get the hard shit out of the way and you do it. The feeling, the high that you operate on afterwards, the confidence, the self-love and self-respect that you carry yourself with after is unmatched, bro. The discipline is where you get those highs. When you don't feel like doing it, when you don't feel like waking up and getting out of bed, when you don't feel like studying, when you don't feel like cooking. At the very end of it all, you do it. Bro, there's no better feeling in the world, dog. I don't want to wake up and come down to the gym, but I did it. And that's probably why I'm talking so goddamn much, because I feel great, bro. I feel amazing. I feel good about myself. I feel strong. Now the rest of the day is easy, bro. The rest of the day is cake. You can get up at 5:30 in the morning, go get a pretty decent workout in, have an amazing start to your day, get outside, and then go take a cold shower. That's the last part. That's the last part of the hard stuff that I'm gonna do. That probably is the hardest, I ain't gonna lie. That cold shower in the morning after workout is, yeah, that shit is crucial. But then you do that, you do all of those things, and it's like, what can you not do? What fear can you not face? What obstacle can you not get over, bruh? You already did the hard shit. Feel me? I digress, man. Let's go hop in this cold shower, bruh. I'm gonna see y'all when I get upstairs.
I've been trying to tell you since
gentlemen, we're here. Like I've mentioned a million times, I am an RA, a resident assistant in the dorm that I currently live in Jupiter, Florida. And so sometimes I'm required to sit at the desk in the lobby, help people out if they get locked out, open doors for people that need the door opened. Great timing, Mr. Frank. I don't know his name actually, he looks like a Frank. What's your name again?
Frank.
Frank.
Yours?
Devin. Have a blessed day, Frank. I knew I wasn't tripping. Frank. So, as y'all seen this morning, I got a little run, you feel me? And then after that, I took my cold shower, got ready, and then I went across the street to this place called Crux. Crux is a really, really, really good coffee shop. They have really good matcha, they have really good coffee, but they didn't have matcha this morning. So therefore I got some coffee, a little coffee, you know what I'm saying? I ain't a big coffee connoisseur, but I did it, you feel me? I was in a great mood, like I was feeling great. My mind was on a million. I was energized, I was feeling good, And I was like, you know what, let me turn that energy into making a song. So I was listening to some beats and whatnot, you feel me? Yeah. Hopefully you can hear the beat as I rap. I wrote a little something. I only wrote the chorus, the verse, and then the chorus. I had to write my other verse, but I'll probably write the second verse while I'm here at the desk. But I like this shit. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's way. Check me out. This I wake up in the morning and you know that I'ma chase it. When we come back to visit, Taco Shack and Crux and everything. But it was a pleasure meeting you for sure. Yes, drive safe, man.
Have a good one.
Absolutely. They trying to take me away from y'all, bro. Like, I just want to talk to my peoples, bro. Golly, making me do my job. But nah, for real. Yeah, this is all I really do. I sit here, I vibe, I chill. Don't really be doing much. I write music. Sometimes I have my piano down here. For those of y'all that don't know, I am a man of faith. And here recently after this breakup that I went through, so I was so desperate to hear from God. And so I was fasting, I was praying, and I was watching a sermon of Transformation Church with Michael Todd, and it was in the name of it was Overflow from Obscurity or something like that. It was from the Overflow series just recently, and it was the second to last one of the series. And so I was watching it online, and he was like, come next week. You don't want to miss next week. Come next week. That's what he was saying. And I was like, I live in Florida. Transformation Church is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I just felt in my spirit, for some odd reason, something was just telling me to go, So I went. I purchased a ticket. 2 days later, I was on a flight. I left here to drive to Miami at 6. My flight from leaving Miami was at 9. We didn't end up leaving till 10. It was a little bit delayed. I didn't get to Tulsa till 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe. I got my hotel. I slept for just a few hours. Woke up at 6 that same morning and went to Transformation Church. I was trying to get in early, you know what I'm saying? Church didn't start till maybe 10 or 11 or something like that. But I got there at 8 because I was trying to get in where I fit in, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to meet people. I'm trying to have conversations. I'm trying
I'm trying to tell Michael Todd that, yo, if y'all need some help out here, ring a ding ding. But no, for real though, I was really just trying to get like in the room, you know, and I was trying to like get in the conversation. I was trying to meet certain people, and I did just that. I didn't have necessarily a full conversation with Michael Todd, but I went, and right as he was about to get on stage, he like walked past me, and like we made eye contact, and like I put out my hand to like dap him up, and I dapped him up. You feel me? And I just told him, I was like, yo, like thank you, like for real, for everything that you do. Like I flew all the way out from Miami today, like just for this, like you're the GOAT. Thank you for all that you're doing. And so I told him that, and later on in the message, great, best church I've ever gone to in my entire life. I had the most amazing experience ever. It was incredible. And it was, the whole time I was there, it was just full of just the Spirit. The Spirit was moving the whole time. And like I mentioned, I was in a space of being so desperate to hear from God. You know, I just was craving, like I needed God to speak. I was so like broken on the inside, so confused, so lost. I'm like, God, what are you doing? You feel me? And I was so desperate to hear from him. And so, man, like, so the message is going, and he's talking about giving. The name of this particular message, I think it was, if he says so, but so as in like sowing unto others, you know? So, he brings like all this stuff on stage, like different bags and whatnot, and they all like have different items in there that we didn't know yet, but he was gonna give unto the crowd. Because like I said, he was talking about giving and whatnot. So he's giving different things. He gave like one of his jackets. He gave some shoes. He gave this. He gave that. And which each gift was like an envelope, and each envelope had some bread in it. So he's like, raise your hand, and I'm talking about in an arena of thousands of people. He's like, raise your hand if you're trying to like start music production. And I was like a little like, you know, hesitant. And then shorty next to me, she was like, raise your hand, like, you feel me? So I put it up real high. And it's like he didn't even look anywhere else. Like he looked straight at me. You feel me? And he was like, come here, dog. So I walk up there, and he's like passing me this piano along with like a represent bag. And I'm like, yo, like I just got on a flight this morning to come to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm leaving right after service to go right back. I had this much money. This much money. And he's trying to give me this piano. In the back of my head, I'm thinking like, if I take this piano, I have to check this piano. Like I have to put it on like under the plane, you feel me? I have to check it, which means you gotta pay for it. I have this much money, in case I didn't already say that before. And this man is handing me this piano, and I'm like, yo, like, I can't take the piano, like give it to somebody else, you feel me? And he was like, what? I was like, I can't take the piano. He said, why not? And I'm like, da-da-da-da, whatever. And he puts the piano in my hands, and he drops the bag. He's like, man, somebody help this man figure this out. So, and he was like, I looked at him, I was like, yo, I appreciate you. Like, thank you. He's like, I appreciate you. And so, as I'm walking away, he's like, there's an envelope in there to help you figure it out. You feel me? Shout out to Michael Todd. That man blessed for sure. Can't no man question man, woman, you feel me? Can't nobody question his authenticity, his genuineness, his heart, you feel me? Because when I opened the envelope, and there was multiple, like I said, you passed out probably like 20 different like bags, you feel me? Each bag, each thing that he gave out had an envelope inside. When I tell you he blessed that envelope, he blessed for sure. Matter of fact, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment and look. In live time, what happened?
Hey, who's trying to start music production or like make some music? Who's trying to? Come here, dog. If you said so. There's an interface, some headphones.
I got a flight tonight. I can't take the piano, but you can give it to someone.
You got a flight tonight. You can't take the piano.
Can't, no.
Why?
I flew in this morning.
You flew in this morning. You can't take a keyboard on a flight?
I can't.
Baby, somebody help him figure this out. Let me. You about to miss your blessing, being. There's an envelope in there that'll help you figure it out. God bless you. I appreciate you. He said he flew in from Florida to give his life to Christ. Y'all, oh my God, and he goes back tonight. Can we give God praise for that?
Yeah. That's what happened. God is good, man. And I'm bringing that, and I say that to say because in an arena of thousands of people, he points me out, you know. He blesses me in that way. And I know it was God working through him, but man, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. Maybe it's just freezing cold in this damn lobby. No, but man, like, I was so desperate to hear from God, man, that I just needed him to speak to me. And I just felt like in that moment, God was just looking at me like, my dog, like, I have never seen the righteous forsaken, and I'm not gonna forsake you. Like, you feel me? I know your situation seems like what it seems like, my dog, but like, I got you, bro. Like, just trust me, bro. Trust me. And I just felt like that's what God was telling me in that moment, man. And there was so much more that happened after that. That whole time I was in Tulsa. Like I said, I went right back to the airport after service. Well, I went to UPS first. I called an Uber to UPS to wrap up my piano that was now mine. You feel me? I was gonna have them ship it, but I was gonna see like the price differences, like if I were to ship it back to Florida, if that was gonna be more or less expensive than if I just put it under the plane. Regardless, that shit was hella expensive, so I definitely checked it under the plane. But I just went and I just had them, you know, wrap it up to protect it, whatever. And then I get to the airport, and yo, it's so funny, bro. Like it's just me. I just get out the Uber. I'm walking the airport, and I'm like carrying this big old box. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
Y'all are hilarious. I'm carrying this big old box. Like, the piano's big. Like, piano's like probably like this big for real. And then like I said, I went to UPS, and I had UPS like wrap it up for me too, and they put it in this big old box. So I'm like carrying this big old box through the airport. You feel me? And I get to the check-in to check check my box, my piano, and of this amazing soul, this amazing lady, bruh. she, as soon as I walk up to the desk, she was like, what'd she say? She was like, she said something along the lines of like, you made it work. And I'm like, you made it work? Like, what you mean? She was like, you figured it out. And I'm like, were you there? She was like, yeah, I was there. She was at the service, and so she's seen it all, and she sees me carrying this big old box with a piano and everything. Amazing soul. I forget her name. And she was like, yeah, I was there, da 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 da. Her son got baptized that day. I got baptized that day too. And so we're talking, we're laughing, and we're talking about the service and different things, and she's just amazing. And she was like, I'm gonna give you this. And she like reaches for her neck and like starts taking off this chain. And I was like, no, like don't. Like it was a Represent chain from Transformation Church. I was like, no, like it's okay, like I promise it's okay, keep it. She was like, no, and so she insisted, bruh. She insisted, like, and still to this day, bruh, I'll show you guys. I got the Represent chain on, you feel me? Always represent, you feel me? I go, she gives me her chain, amazing interaction. And sometimes, man, like, interactions like that are like literally food for the spirit. Certain people, like, the conversations are just so fulfilling to my spirit, to the point where I'm sitting there talking for hours, like real deep, legendary conversations, amazing intellectual conversations, and you just feel the Spirit of God just moving the whole time, you know? And it was that type of conversation with that amazing woman, like, and that was the whole service. Like, before even service even started, let me not even get into the worship. Freaking spectacular. All the conversations were like, bruh, like, God, what do you got, bruh? It's been a freaking incredible day, dog. Like, an incredible day, man. Incredible day that was. Man, incredible. I love Transformation Church. I've been really thinking about, like, dead moving out there just for the church. Honestly, I grew up in church, you feel me? I've never in my life experienced something like this, ever. There's nothing like this church, nothing. I'm gonna have a chance to go to other churches throughout my whole life, you feel me? But I had never experienced nothing like this. I get on my flight. To go back to Miami, but I had to stop in Dallas first. It was like a 40-minute flight. And in the span of me flying to Dallas, I wrote a song called Save You. I was listening to a beat while we were getting ready to take off, and I'm like, yo, I like this, bruh. I haven't dropped it yet. Trying to get Transformation Church. Michael Todd. What's up? You know what I mean? We need to collaborate in some way, somehow, you know? But I'm trying to get Transformation Church and Transformation Worship, like, at least to, like, somehow, like, collab on this, you know what I mean? Whether it's like a music video or like have the choir, like, in the background, do like certain background vocals and different things. Like, I see the vision. Even when you walk away, he gon' save you, he gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you proud. Even when you walk away, he gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you proud. He will never leave your side. Even when you walk away, Man, he always down to ride. Even when you walk away, he gon' save you, he gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you proud. Even when you walk away, he gon' save you, he gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you proud. I know. I get it. I know. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna go. I know. It's okay, bro. It's okay. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. We're literally all thinking it. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. So long story short, what I did, you feel me? Now that we're on the music, little ideal. I took said piano that Michael Todd gave me, and I put it to use. I started learning how to produce. Does that rhyme? Bars, ain't it? So I have already learned how to engineer and mix and master like my own stuff. Obviously everything is already written by me. Shout out to like Russ, you feel me? That's yo, I'm spitting bars right now, bro. Not even on purpose. Look who it is.
Are you recording?
I am recording, yeah.
Can you get my really yummy food? Look how
Put it
pretty.
in the camera. Oh, you can't come around yet. I got you. You can see the damn, that smells really good.
Wait. Is it focused? Oh
Hold
my
on.
god, look at that quality.
Bring it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna finish all of this though.
Yo, that smells incredible.
Thanks. Do you want a bite?
Oh, the salmon.
It's like not the world's most amazing salmon, but like salmon isn't really that good to begin with.
You want me to take it right off this fork?
I don't care. Yeah, you can
Okay.
do that. It's like okay, right? Yeah. So.
One of my favorite places to get salmon from is from where? You obviously don't know, but if you've been around me long enough and I've mentioned this place, you definitely know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's like Bole,
Oh, I've never had their salmon.
but it's amazing. Fresh kitchen. It's pretty close.
Yeah?
Pretty close.
Nice.
Yeah. You want to introduce yourself to the camera?
I look a little, but I can introduce myself. Or you have to position it though.
Yeah, I got you.
Since I
Do you
can't
want a
come out.
microphone? Want a microphone? Here, I'll just give you my microphone. I gotta use the bathroom anyways. You can do what you please. Don't say nothing crazy on the mic. Don't say nothing crazy on the mic.
What crazy would I say?
Only inspiration.
We do an ASMR.
An ASMR.
If that can be a different video. Like me eating.
Yeah, that's what you want to do? You ready?
I don't want to do that.
You know, you're pretty aligned with the camera, same height.
Oh.
Take the microphone. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce to you Natasha
Mayorga.
Mayorga.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Natasha. I just met Dev, like, this summer. Naturally, as I was walking in, because he's just such a friendly fellow, he said hello. And we've been talking ever since. Because this man, where is it? I don't know. This man has one of the deepest minds I've ever come across. He's incredibly wise and incredibly nice to talk to past the superficial level, which is quite hard to find. So yeah, anytime I can, I stop by and I continue to talk to him. He asked me to hop on his song because apparently he thinks I'm somewhat musically gifted. I don't know if I agree yet. We'll see. But it's been fun. And now you're going to listen to me eat this lettuce. This is just how I eat. Sorry. Dev is back. I'm sorry, I might have said some crazy things, Devin. You may have to edit them out. I don't know. Like really crazy. Like wow. Like you might get canceled if you.
How could you cancel somebody like me, bro?
I'm kidding.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo, one thing about this amazing camera.
quality is crazy.
Get all my pores.
Battery sucks ass.
Ooh, that's not good.
So,
Go vlogging.
ladies and gentlemen, may I
How he's standing better.
may I introduce to you Miss Natashka Mayorga, right? Miss Natashka here. That's her rap name. You feel me? Her artist name.
Yeah.
Miss Natashka here. Didn't know that she is
Musically gifted.
musically gifted. Did you know that? Like, is that why you go to the stairwell? Because you know you like that for her, huh?
I mean, I know I like it, and the kind of person I am, I don't do things that I don't think I'm at least somewhat good at.
Okay.
Hence why I don't do back days at the gym, you know?
If you know, you know.
So, yeah, I mean, aside from enjoying it, I think I'm somewhat good at it. When I was younger, I was in, like, the Young Singers of the Palm Beaches,
Okay.
like some choir here, and we went around and did performances every so often. So I've always been musically inclined. Never thought to do anything more than just go sing in stairwells by myself with that, though. Till I met you.
Miss Natashka has the voice of an angel. Literally. I was walking past the stairwell one day and I was like, thought I died for a second. I thought I was in heaven, bro. So there was this one particular day. What were we? Was I making music down here? That's how we ended up going to the main whatever that lobby is?
No, I was on my way out to go to the stairwell, and you told me to come back and show you something.
Oh, the video that you had made in the stairwell.
Yeah, correct. So I came back, showed you, and you were like, listen, you faced that way so I wouldn't see your reaction. And then you turn around and are like, yo, do you want to hop on a song with me?
Sounds like me.
Yeah. So I said, fuck it. Yeah.
So she didn't even not just hop on a song with me. Well, not she hasn't necessarily hopped on a song with me yet. We're about to. We went upstairs with my guitar's piano. I'm looking over here like this is the camera. Here is the camera.
Yeah.
Producing. We're making beats. Shorty has never, ever. Maybe I'm wrong. Have you ever tried to make a beat before in your life?
No.
Yo, she's literally like pushing me to the side, making a beat. I swear, like, I thought I was doing something. She starts. I'm like, yo, Shorty's like really gifted for real. So, therefore, I asked her to hop on another song with me, called, what is the name of that one? Oh, All This Love. But in the second verse of that song, I envisioned like having some Spanish in there. You feel me? It's got some trumpets on the chorus that like give it, a little salsa vibe or something. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm gonna she speaks Spanish and
Russian.
English,
Correct.
trilingual. You might as well throw some Russian in there too.
It would sound like I'm very angry with you. It's not.
It sounds like
It's
Haitian
not the
people.
salsa, no, it's not the all this love vibes.
So, so I envision like some Spanish on like that second verse, So we're gonna turn Natashka from an angelic singer to an angelic Spanish rapper.
Yeah, that's
What'd you think?
that's the hope on his side. I'll try. The main thing I've been saying is just coming up with the lyrics. It doesn't flow for me like it flows for you.
Sitting here eating salmon, eating all this food.
Rice and salad. She got broccoli too. I don't know, bro.
My fault.
This is why I'm. What was that bat?
You got it. You got it. You go. Shit. I'm gonna stop rapping, bro. I'm just gonna give the microphone. You take the camera.
None of those are good. Whenever I think of something, I just like kind of stop myself because I don't think it's, I do it less with you. There are certain people that make you feel more restricted, like when you're doubting yourself. There are certain people who enhance that, and some that you can kind of let your barriers down with. So even if I said something and that was complete and utter BS, with you I'd feel less judged, so to speak.
Wow.
Than other people. So, which is why I think if there is some musical talent hidden,
And there is.
you are a perfect person to open that up.
Can I like input one of your singing videos into here?
Go for it.
We gotta send it to
Just
me.
make sure it's a good one.
You get to send it to me. Whatever one that you.
Oh, I get to pick.
Oh, you was about to sing live. You
Oh,
said.
no.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
So you see how I'm eating?
Yeah, you can finish it.
Eating and singing, they don't.
We'll give her a few minutes. She'll come back in a little bit. We'll go to the stairwell. How about that? We'll make it easy for you. We'll go to the stairwell and help you out.
We can go to the stairwell one day, actually. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Or I can just send you one of the ones I have.
Or we can get a live performance.
Okay. I'm sensing that you might prefer the live performance.
Yeah, that's what you're getting from me.
I'm getting this, but I might be wrong.
Okay,
I might be
okay.
wrong, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me know.
I will.
We can go to the stairwell.
Today. I'm playing. Because I'm about to leave after I get off here anyways. Is there anything on your mind right now?
I'm recontemplating what we were talking about the other day,
And that was?
about whether or not human relationships are that deep. So to put it one way. But basically, are human relationships as complex as we think they are, or can they be made simple? And then sort of one implication of that decision, whichever way you go or fall on that spectrum, is how deeply do your human relationships, I need to stop saying human relationships, impact you as a person?
That's like the overall idea, like how they impact you?
Yes, correct. We touched on it a bit. I still stand by, I think relationships they're complex on a certain level, but if you have the awareness to sort of zoom out, things can be made so simple, and life can be made so simple. Things are not that deep. I feel like people tend to get way in their heads, and they assume things on behalf of the other person in the relationship. This is platonic and romantic relationships, for the record. You assume reasoning for their actions, you assume how they're viewing your actions, and you're operating not only based off how you feel, but the assumptions you're making on about how they feel. So things tend to get very intertwined in that sense. You're essentially operating from the standpoint of two humans, when operating as one person is already intricate and complex enough.
Damn.
What? Sorry.
You're blowing my mind right now. I ain't gonna lie. You already know I'm a really, really, really deep thinker.
Yeah.
That just made me go 10 times deeper. Because, damn.
I mean, yeah, think about all of the decisions you have to make on a day-to-day basis, and how your experiences and projections for the future and feelings in the moment affect those decisions. And now when you start trying to speculate about the other person in the relationship, you have to take into consideration their experiences, how they're feeling, all of these things. Mm-hmm. And then synchronize the two of those into how you're viewing what's going on.
How important is that synchronization, though?
So I think it depends how much energy you want to put into that particular relationship. That's where you have your different rankings of how important people are to you in your life, how much you devote to maintaining that relationship, checking in on them, making sure they're okay, that kind of thing. So for someone that's really close to you, it's always important to for lack of a better term, but put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
But it goes deeper than put yourself in their shoes. I think a lot of the times people kind of only scratch the surface with that idea. When I say put yourself in their shoes, it means understand that even if they did something terrible to you, let's say objectively terrible, or they operated out of the best that they could do. That was the only decision they knew how to make at that time, right? So you can have compassion even for criminals if you really, adopt this mentality. It's like, rapists, murderers, whatever, they grew up in unstable environments most of the time, and they didn't have the example of how to live a life that doesn't follow whatever. So when you really, really internalize this and you have this compassion, and ultimately it's acceptance of everyone else around you, I feel like life becomes a little bit simpler, right? I don't take what you do personally. I just accept that you did the best you could do.
Okay.
Right? And it's not towards me.
Yeah.
The fact that you didn't text me back or you didn't whatever.
Whoa, was that personal?
What? No. Not you. This is a general example.
Ah, okay.
Things that people tend to overthink about, right? You didn't text me back, you didn't call me back, what else? What are things that people do to you that you're like?
There's so much, man. There's so much.
So anyway, when you think, okay, they're living their life, they did the best they could do, they're doing what's great for them in that moment, and I don't have to take that to heart.
Yeah.
It's freeing in that sense that you just move on, accept and move on.
Wow. I think we're going to title this Accept and Move On. You have hit it on the head today, Miss Natasha.
One more thing I'll add is learning to have that compassion for other people inspires that compassion for self. And it's incredibly healing to give yourself the grace of understanding that you did the best you could in that moment. And whatever actions you took have brought you to where you are, and that's a beautiful thing. And recognizing that healing yourself from within, it really does change your energy in general.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's kind of how I've gotten where I am. It started with having compassion for other people. My mom always told me, don't take things personally. He did the best he could. He did what he needed to do, or she, or whatever it is. And it has nothing to do with you. And so learning to apply that to other people can sometimes be easier, because the inner work is often daunting.
Yeah.
But that was a good first step for me.
Should I actually drop the mic or not?
Nah.
Okay, don't do it.
I just bought them.
You're right.
What's the battery looking like?
2%.
Oh.
We was just at 17.
Oh my God, that's tough. No,
That's
not good.
That's not good at all.
Is there like an extended battery pack?
Sony, we need to do better. We need to talk.
Yeah.
Ma'am, thank you for your time, for the bite of salmon that I got. It was incredible. 10 out of 10 for sure. 10 out of 10 conversation per the usual. As we typically do, we got to get you back on here more often.
Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, speaking with you again, potentially singing for you soon.
Singing for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, what was it? Accept and forgive?
Accept and move on.
Accept and move on. We're going to holler at y'all later.
Even when you walk away, he gon' save you. He gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you proud. Even when you walk away, he gon' save you. He gon' save you now. Even when you lost all faith, he gon' make you.